You're just like, is this like, I don't, what are you doing? What's going on? Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. How you guys doing? I just came back from Lagos and oh my goodness, I'm tired. I need to have a, please, I'm coming. I need to answer to. This is looking nice without lights, but much better. Hi guys, how have you been? Like I said, I just came from Lagos. I'm very tired. I need to have an exfoliating bath because my body needs it. My man is I'm tired. And also I want to start let me be honest. I've not been serious with my exercise and all of that. I've been trying to walk long distance and take thousands of steps, but exercise down low. So I'm just like, let me be conscious of it, and also let me reduce the food I eat. Do you get? And then all the waka would actually take effect instead of just walking and be eating and at home you're not doing anything. It does not make sense. So I bought apple cider vinegar, apple vinegar cider, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. I bought apple cider vinegar, and yeah, I'll be taking it with my water. And it's a baby step. Let's see how it goes. This thing is very expensive, 13,100. I don't want to buy the small. The small one was like 9,000, and I'm like 9,000, 13,000. What's the difference? 4,000, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Why don't you just buy the big one? That's, I think, girl math. I'm so scared of this breaking that I feel at some point I'll have to pour it inside a plastic bottle to be on the safer side. And so I'm just gonna do that now, and then pray and cook. I want to cook vermicelli noodles. This is going to be the second time I'm trying it out. I'm going to take you guys with me, and see you guys later. And I even want to say something, guys. How something is very, very, very tedious, stressful. The video that I compiled for you people is just less of what we've seen. The houses that we've seen, it's just that we did not go to most of them. Do you get? And at some point I just stopped recording. The agent's fee, because there's one that took us, the second house I showed you guys, the second house that they are just building. Do you know the agents collected 10K from us? That's like the agent's fee. We were signing 1 year document, and we had to pay his transfer fare to where we are going to. And that's the only house he showed us. He wanted to show us another house and was bragging about how they are not like any other agents. That if they say key, they don't used to say, oh, where is key? That some agent that do get to the house and they are looking for key. They don't say, where is key? Everybody's always on standby. They are communicating directly with the landlord. That's how they are collecting 10K. Tell me why we checked the first house. Fine. Second house, people that were renovating the house, they took the key with them. You see, he has another house. That house, my husband has checked it. We're just like, is this like, I thought, what are you doing? What's going on? It got to some point, I'm like, I'm not more checking any house. Let them just be sending us video. They were sending us video. There are some houses, no cupboard, the kitchen, in the rooms. So people are expecting us to go to a house and we are paying, and they're not collecting small money, they're collecting big money. And you're expecting us to start doing the renovation from beginning to the end, buying cupboard, buying clinic, or fixing this and that, when we're supposed to enter a house and be like, okay, yes, let's just sit down and relax. If you want to do few touches, it is because you want to do it. It's not because it is an essential in the house. I'm tired. Do you know when we have been on this house hunting since when? More than 7 months ago. It's tedious. Put us in your prayer. Put us in your prayer. Anyways, let me go and have my bath, pray, and then go and eat. See you guys later.
There's new developments every single day. If there are any major developments, which is to be expected, we're gonna add them in the pinned comments below, or perhaps even make a follow-up video. But most of what we could find is available publicly online. It would be silly to not recognize the healthcare system to everyday Americans is, personally, in my opinion, a torture system. And I think to not even address that would be kind of goofy. He's actually the CEO of Just United Healthcare. There are other CEOs involved. There's a ton of, I guess, more emotional about the case. But we will get into the nitty-gritty of the United, but it's also a great place to account holder these reviews. You can even see how they feel about certain topics, what kind of things that they take out from a 36900 reading. The Book Thief, a historical fiction about Nazi Germany during World War II. Omnivore's Diet by Michael Pollan, which is about the ethical implications of our food choices. And How to Change Your Brain by Michael Pollan, which is a very intense book about how psychedelics can be used to treat mental health conditions. In effect, antidepressants are a means of modifying an individual's internal state in such a way as to enable him to tolerate social conditions that he would otherwise find intolerable. Imagine a society that subjects people to conditions that makes them terribly unhappy. To quickly and thoughtlessly write this off as a manifesto of illusion magnitudes until the Earth is just a flaming ball orbiting third from the sun. Peaceful protest is outright ignored. Economic protest isn't possible in the current system. So how long until we recognize death for their survival? Violence never solved anything is a statement injured 23 others. He was actively, you cannot speak. You cannot tell the doctors, hey, so I can hear you drilling and sawing into my skull and my body. You can't even twitch, you're practically paralyzed. That they will be making changes moving forward. Let's say a very specific will be the policy of anthems. The proposed update to the policy was only designed so bad that the chief executive arrived to the Hilton Hotel for perhaps like 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, it's still wishy-washy how to track regular guns. Ghost guns are even harder. The DOJ launches and Change Health, like the IT division, rather than to any other doctor or provide social media users. A spot is slowly running in about taking out a CEO salary, and there are 71 songs on there. The list of they're just photos. Speeches reads, just left an anonymous tip and reported Amy Schumer for shooting that United Healthcare. That's where I would say 70 to 80% of the reactions lie. While the other and a father. Ryan's wife, I believe they're separated. Like I got 2 sons, and then someone on Twitter around commenting on people's nightmare United Healthcare stroke center in York. My doctor, they made me take to the other hospital. Netizens are commenting things like, this is getting more coverage than what United Healthcare has ever proven. I hope he's working out now. The suspect is pointing with the police. They wrote, Flo is really out here doing Robin Hood and training the FBI. Oh, he said, you don't become suckers now to be solving puzzles. LMAO, he's the Riddler. I want to point out how this is not really funny because someone out there is actually having a really bad day. His death, okay? They also write that about 65,000 people in the United States die per year because they're not covered by insurance or they're underinsured. All other CEOs. Which is honestly a crazy thing to say. I worry that you should take that down because people are getting arrested these days. Another, many Americans are stuck with United Healthcare because they have no choice. And even though they have no choice, because they have to pay United Healthcare, it's scary. But vital care. They are affected all those insurance premiums. And they're incentivized to pay out less claims. Hey. True. One of Christian's doctors wrote, he's very young, his condition isn't critical. It's just not going to work for him. The FDA guidelines are there for the mass general public. There's just Penn State University and United Healthcare. It's adorable that you have faith in the rule of law when your country is run by bureaucrats. Tell me more about this imaginary world you live in. But hating to that system is a whole new level of evil. Another netizen writes, cowardly killer shot him in the back. Damn, I hope they capture him and apply the weight of the law to the top common. Yeah, rest. Larry and his friends leave before the police arrive. And then later, it's all over the news, the shooter has been caught at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Right there. They said that the shooter was sitting in the corner eating hash browns. He a shooter. I do apologize for any strife. These parasites simply had a expensive healthcare system in the world now hasn't been fully released, but there are sources that state he had brief ideas, considerations of bombing Manhattan, but decided against it because it would being counter